Hi, you guys. I'm back with another reading. So this particular message is going to be it's another subscriber request. It's a couples reading. I don't have my tarot cards with me, so I'm just going to use the oracle cards. I'm going to be using the Romance Angels, Lovers Oracle. And if I have yes or no questions, I'm going to use the angel answers. These you can get on Amazon. And as always, thank you so much for joining the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you guys like this video. Like the video on your way in to support the channel. And if you want to see more content like this on your favorite celebrities, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can know when I go live and when I upload new readings. All right. So with that being said, everything that I'm about to say is allegedly. Obviously, I do not know any of these people personally, nor do they know me. I'm not affiliated with anyone in the industry, so everything that I am saying is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, okay? So do not take anything personal. Do not take it as the end-all be-all. However, my intention is for my messages to be accurate, and to be as precise as possible according to my intuition and what I'm picking up on in the cards. But again, it is all allegedly. Okay, so the first one is going to be on Teyana Taylor and Pierre. So I'm going to start off with the Romance Angels because I know you guys wanted me to do a love reading for them too. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. So shout out to my subscriber that requested this reading. All right. Show me Pierre and Teyana Taylor. I will also do a separate reading on Pierre's energy by himself. Okay, so this card wanted to flip over. So we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I feel like there could be like an outside force or third parties that are controlling the way that the relationship goes or the way the relationship is perceived. Okay, so it has allowed the situation to unfold naturally. So there's something unnatural about the relationship. Right off the bat, like someone is controlling the dynamic. I kind of feel like it's Teyana from the way she's holding the little girl here. So I kind of feel like it's her, or it could be third parties that are interfering in their relationship, like how it goes, how the image is perceived. Okay, so there's something unnatural about it, which is why Spirit is telling them, allow the situation to unfold naturally and let go of control issues, because there is someone that is wanting to control an aspect of the relationship when it comes to Teyana Taylor and Pierre, okay? And then the cards in the middle were calling in your soulmate and keep an open mind. So they're definitely attracted to each other. Honestly, I'm getting it was an organic attraction, but then once they got together, like, you know, they're both in the limelight. So Teyana Taylor's PR is gonna get wind of it. Pierre's PR is going to get wind of it. And because they're great at marketing, they're going to market them together. So I feel like for the both of them, they keep an open mind about maybe they have an open relationship. They could have an open relationship. And when I say open relationship, I don't mean what y'all think. I mean, their relationship is very lighthearted. Could be open relationship, could be like, you know, you're able to date other people, I'm able to date other people, but ultimately I do feel like they are only having sex with each other, even if they're dating other people, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna keep going. Teyana Taylor is very protective about her children being around men outside of Iman. So she's very protective of her daughters. I think she has multiple daughters. I remember the one, but I think she has 2 girls. She's a protective mom. I'm seeing that too. She's very motherly. So Pierre earned his space in her life because she It's like she has him around her children, but she has a protective energy over her children. So she doesn't allow just any man to be around her girls. Okay? Yeah. I'm getting a strong protective mother energy. Yeah. Oh. New love. Yeah, I'm telling you. She definitely, they love each other. Well, I don't want to say love each other, but it's a new relationship for the both of them. I feel like they're equally excited about each other. Aaron Pierre actually, he courted Teyana. You know what I'm saying? Like, he courted her with this man on his knee proposing. So he courted her. Okay? A new person has stirred romantic feelings. This was unexpected for Teyana. She was not expecting to meet someone, especially not somebody that's also in the industry, or like very highlighted in the industry so fast. Like, she wasn't expecting that either. So I don't feel like she was out here like, okay, you know, I'm going through this divorce with Iman and I'm gonna just go date someone else. No, I don't feel like that's the situation. I felt like he kind of walked into her life and was like, hey, I like you. I want to date you. Like, let's see how this, you know, see where this goes. And I feel like she said yes, obviously, because they're dating now, right? But like I said, there is an aspect of their relationship that is being controlled, but I feel like it's more like marketing type of control. Like, the media or like their PR is controlling the way that the relationship is perceived. Okay, but she is very protective over the relationship with Aaron. Okay. Yeah, he courted her. He was a gentleman. And she was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't feel like it was just his looks. I feel like the way he courted Teyana was very old school, like gentleman, like, hey, can I take you out to dinner? Will you be my girlfriend? Like, very old school type of courting. Okay, what else? And I'm just, I'm shuffling the cards off camera just because I feel like this is kind of too much. So that's what you guys hear in the background. I'm just shuffling the cards off camera. They're very, they don't really want this public attention that they're getting right now. I'm just picking that up like as I'm shuffling. The public attention that they're getting, they really don't want it. They kind of want their relationship to be private, but it's hard for their relationship to be private because they're both very attractive people. So naturally, the fans are going to want to be in your business because they're both, Teyana Taylor is a gorgeous woman. Aaron Pierre, he's like the heartthrob right now, or at least he's being marketed as the heartthrob, right? Like GQ magazine type look. So people are naturally going to they're going to want to know their business. They're going to want to know the tea. But they don't really want that type of attention. They kind of want it to be like behind the scenes, like, okay, we're dating, we're courting. They want a little bit more privacy, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Yeah, so I do feel like they want their relationship to be a bit more private. They do. But let's keep going. Because even as I'm doing their reading, it's like the messages are not, they're kind of like, there's a little bit of hesitation there with the cards. Because I've been shuffling for a good 30 seconds and a card hasn't jumped out yet. So that lets me know that they want to keep a part of their relationship to themselves. Like, they don't really want the public in their business. Okay, so one jumped out. Yeah, look at that, you guys. Chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction here. They're very attracted to each other, you guys. And they have different views. They have very opposing views. When I see the red and blue, it could literally, they could have different political views. I don't know why I'm getting that for Teyana and Aaron, but deception on the bottom. Okay, so they could have different political views or just have different views on how they see things. But their differences also bring them together. Like, they're very much attracted to each other here. Very attracted to each other, okay? So there's definitely a strong attraction between the two. Politically, I'm getting they could have opposing views politically, but that still hasn't stopped them from coming together because there's a strong physical attraction to each other. They're learning a lot from each other. One could be a Democrat, one could be a Republican, literally, or not. But I'm getting like a political aspect to their relationship. I don't know why, but I'm seeing the red and blue as like Democrat, Republican, or something where like views are opposing. Okay, that could be why the control, let go of control issues is here. Maybe one of the people in the relationship is trying to sway the other to like, oh, you should, why do you support this person instead of that person? Like, I'm getting an energy of that within the two of them. So maybe they have really deep conversations about politics, about family values, like things like that. Okay, so they have really deep conversations. There is a level of deception here, right? So it says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And I feel like the both of them are. The both of them are wearing a false mask. This doesn't necessarily mean cheating. It could just mean, they both have their guard up. It could be that, right? So we have the blue and the red being represented here again. So we have the blue and red here, and here it is here together. So there is a level of deception here. I don't know why I'm getting maybe the relationship. If the relationship is PR, right? There's political ties to their relationship. I don't know why I'm picking that up. This don't even make sense to me. But I'm getting that if the relationship is PR, there's some political aspect to Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor. Like maybe their PR people were like, hey, you guys need to get together to create a unified front because you guys have opposing views, because the red and the blue, the woman is wearing both the red and the blue on her person. So the colors are now combined, but there's a level of deception because she has on a mask. Okay. So there's someone like puppeteering the relationship behind the scenes, but it's like politically motivated. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. All right. But that's what I'm picking up on. So I'm going to say it. So yeah, I'm not necessarily getting like deception as far as like cheating or because I feel like Teyana is very open. She's a very open woman. So cheating for her is not perceived the way like myself, the way that I would perceive cheating. She doesn't perceive cheating that way. So I think the deception comes from more of, them both having their guard up. Both of them are wearing false masks. Like he's also wearing a mask as well. Okay. But I think it's more so out of fear, right? You see how he's kind of like, this person is a little bit reluctant, a little bit startled even. So it's almost like out of fear of being hurt, out of fear of, I don't know, ruining their career or having it negatively impact their career. So they could both have their guard up within the relationship. But the chemistry is there. They're definitely attracted to each other. Okay. So yeah. All right, let's keep going. Interesting. Okay, yeah. See? There go finances and career. So it came out now. And it's the fourth card, which talks about their foundation. So I feel like if this relationship is long-term, it's going to be part of the reason why they would date each other long-term is because it's going to positively impact their career, okay? So it says financial issues are a factor in your love life. So they're definitely thinking about career-wise, how is this going to look for my image? And the relationship for the both of them is doing really well, okay? I feel like they have the look, right? They can market that relationship. Not saying that, I don't think a relationship should be used as marketing, but hey, if you're in the industry and you're dating someone in the entertainment industry, it comes with it. So I do feel like there's an aspect of them being together for financial reasons, right? They're both benefiting from this. Really more so Aaron than Teyana. Okay. I guess, well, for her too, right? Because it's like, it's showing like she's a beautiful woman. She could move on. She could come out of a divorce and move on to someone better. I don't know this man personally, but I'm assuming, she moved on to better. Okay. But there is a financial aspect to them being together with the new love here. Okay. And it kind of lays the foundation for their relationship. So their relationship is based on career, finances, a little bit of marketing, a little bit of PR, right? With the control, because there's an outside force controlling the situation here. But let's see what else. Okay. Trust. Okay. Yeah, and you see how this person has on like it almost looks like a general, like an army general type of outfit. So maybe I don't know if Aaron maybe has people in his family, or he has a strong military background or some type of background in the Navy, Marines, Army, something. But there's some type of like political figure or something with politics, or what you call it, something involving that. I don't know, maybe he has military background, and that's probably what I was picking up on here with the political stuff. But it says the situation is calling for you to have faith and to trust. So they're learning to trust each other, I feel like. They're learning to let their guard down. She's definitely into him, and he's into her as well. But he could be planning to surprise her with something here. So we could see him like surprise her with something. They are working on trusting each other. So that's good. This shows me that the relationship is going to evolve, right? Because we have let go of control issues and trust, right? So allow the situation to unfold. So I feel like they're going to, that is them evolving in their relationship. So I do feel like their relationship is going to be long term. I'm seeing definitely over a year. Okay, they're going to have a long-term relationship from what I'm seeing. And I do feel like, you know, he could be surprising her with something. Oh, he's going to surprise her with something very soon. Look at the cards. I love when the cards talk. Okay. So yeah, very soon we're going to see something in the media. Maybe he surprises her with something or makes some type of big announcement. So be on the lookout for that. But very soon there's going to be something that he does, some type of romantic gesture. Okay. So, and I feel like him making this gesture is going to solidify them fully being in a committed relationship to each other. Okay, so it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, I feel like there's attraction with them. I do see them being together long term. There could be something that's going to happen within the next few days, possibly even today or whenever you see this video. I'm going to upload this today. So we may see something today that comes out in TMZ. I'm seeing TMZ. I just saw the logo. So something. The Shade Room is going to post something about them, okay? But I feel like it's some type of romantic gesture. Okay, yeah, look at that. On the bottom, we have make the effort. So in the beginning, I was picking up a protective mother energy from Teyana. So I feel like she's allowing Aaron to show her like, okay, can I trust you to be in my children's life as well? Can I let my guard down and let you be around my kids and things like that, which is very mature of her. And I feel like more women should be this way when it comes to dating. Like, you can't just introduce anyone to your children, right? You want to make sure that this person is, one, not a psycho, right? That they are a gentleman, so that if your children see you dating, that they see their mother being loved on, they see their mother being courted in the way that a woman should be courted, right? So I feel like he is making the effort, okay? And it says, great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Yeah, and I do feel like this could grow to love. This could even grow into marriage, you guys. You got soulmate here with true love and honeymoon. Yeah, you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if they're together long term and he proposes to her and asks her to be his wife. Not saying that this is, there's free will at play. So obviously I'm not a I don't do predictions or things like that because people are subjected to free will, right? So things may change. However, if they go in the dynamic of how I see the relationship going based off of the cards, where they go from not trusting each other to trusting each other, right? The chemistry is there. They're building on that chemistry. Finances and career are in order. They're getting new deals, new partnerships, probably even like brand deals are coming in for them because they're together. So financially, things are going well. So to me, that is all the great ingredients to have a really good relationship, at least long term. So I do see that it could lead to wedding. It could lead to a wedding proposal. And yeah, I'm getting soulmate energy and true love energy with the honeymoon. So we will see, you guys. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna ask some yes or no questions. So I'm gonna be using this deck here. Let me zoom. Ooh, I'm gonna zoom out real quick. Okay. So I'm using the Angel Answers Oracles. I want to ask, will Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor be together long term? So over a year. Can I get a yes or a no? Will they be together long term? Remain positive. So this is a yes. I have remain positive, helpful people. We have compromise, wait, big happy changes, peaceful resolution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take action and no. So the 7th card was a no card, but I feel like they're definitely going to be together for, I'm going to say 1 to 3 years. If they do decide to part ways, I mean, I can look into that. Okay, this is what I'm getting. If they do decide to part ways, I say 1 to 3 years, but we'll see. If Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor decide to break up, it's going to be because they have a lot of differences that are meaningful differences. So they may have like strong political views that are too opposing. Okay. That's really what it is. I'm not more so getting like, oh, it's going to be toxic or things like that. I just feel like what the difference of opinion that they have is so rooted in their foundation that they're like, okay, I'm not going to be able to continue with this relationship because, and this is hypothetically, I'm a Democrat, you're a Republican, we have opposing views for different reasons, and they feel strongly about how they feel. So that could be the reason why it's not a long-term committed relationship. However, it could lead to that. So again, we will see how things go. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. I'm going to pull some Lovers Oracle to close out their reading. All right, I'm going to pull from the Lovers Oracle, which is this deck here. Oh, the trust came out again, you guys. Yeah. So there could be strong trust issues between the two of them. The trust came out twice. It came out in the Romance Angels, and it's here again. Yeah. So there's definitely a level of trust that they may not have for each other. So that could be a reason why the relationship doesn't go as far as it can because of trust issues. Okay. So yeah. So the trust is being reiterated here again. I'm going to get, can I get two more? Two more. Let me get two more. So the next card that came out for them is My Beloved. Though we may be physically apart, let me zoom in so you guys can see. So it says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay. So obviously they travel for work, so they could spend time apart from each other for work purposes. So there could be some trust issues there. But I feel like ultimately they're not going to have a bad, when they break up, I don't feel like it's going to be a bad breakup. I just feel like you know, it'll be announced in the media, TMZ, the blogs are going to pick it up, things like that. But it's not going to be nothing, I don't think it's going to be anything crazy with the remain positive. So I don't think it's going to be like, you know, it's not going to be a bad breakup. All right, can I get one more? So the third card is secret admirers. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So they're not being honest with their feelings. Maybe one of them is like already in love and they don't want to say anything. It could be Teyana. I don't know. Or they could both have people, third party, like outside people that are watching them that are attracted to them. But yeah, all in all, I do feel like there's an energy of reserve. There's an energy of, I have my guard up. I don't want to say I love you first, but I care about you. The chemistry's there. There's something there that's a bit reserved, okay? So I'm definitely looking forward to see how the relationship unfolds, okay? And yeah, we'll see. Like I said, Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor, they're a very nice looking couple. I think the media is going to eat it up because of the aesthetics, right? It definitely plays into the Black love brand and all of that. So we'll see. And again, if you've reached the end of this video, make sure you thumbs up this video, like this video. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, you guys. Bye.